single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello guys! Welcome back once again to my channel. Sa mga hindi pa nakasubscribe, please don't forget to subscribe down below. At sa mga subscribers ko na, I love you all guys. Thank you for staying around. So ganito, in this video, this is going to be a Q&A segment. May mga nagtanong sa akin about these matters that I'm going to share with you. I actually have prepared some scripts for this. Okay. Anong meron sa video ito? Tonight in this video, I am hoping that it is going to be as informative as I want it to be. I am going to share with you guys some useful tips about this very interesting career that we actually have here in the Philippines. Para ito sa mga college students na graduate this year, especially those who took up the course of office administration and or Bachelor of Science in Office Management. But this is also for all of you who happen to know someone na yan ang kursong kinuha sa college. Basta guys, you better stay tuned because this video might actually help you and the people you know decide on what career are you and or they're going to take after graduation. Just a little bit background about myself. I also took up Bachelor in Office Administration. I graduated from PUP Manila. Yes, isa akong scholar ng bayan back then. Kaya nga, daghang salamat sa imong tanan. Maraming salamat sa sambayan ng Pilipino. I got my first and present job a couple of months after graduation when the Supreme Court hired me as Court Stenographer 2 under temporary appointment for like a year dito na nga sa Metropolitan Trial Court sa Makati. So guys, tonight, let me tell you how you can become a court stenographer like me. Ano bang requirements dyan? The first requirement is for you to take at least 2-year course sa college. Second, you have to obtain your eligibility. That simply means that you have to pass a civil service examination, either sub-professional, professional, or any appropriate eligibility for the second level position. Third, 8 hours relevant training. As regards to training, you can apply and accomplish this DLP, also being conducted by the civil service. DLP stands for Distant Learning Program. Fourth, 1-year experience for Steno 2 and 2 years for Steno 3. About this experience naman, you'll have it during your actual employment na. In my case, I obtained my eligibility back in college when I was in my second year college pa lang. The civil service examination for stenographers was conducted by the civil service. I took and passed that exam with not so high rating, but at least I nailed it, right? Back then, I was thinking that there is no other way that I could actually benefit from passing the said examination. So, I decided right there and then that I'm going to be a public servant, which means working in a government office. I'm making this video to encourage you all guys to become a stenographer like me. Because being in this career, it brings you a lot of opportunities. Promise, pagbutihin mo lang once you're in. Why do I have to do this? Well, I admit basically for the sake of the vlog, but of course, I want to help you guys even if you don't want any help from me. What I know is that it is always a challenge to find a job after you graduate. I felt the same. I was eager to have my first job back then to be able to help my parents with their needs and help them send my sister to college, to school. Well, for some it's easy, especially for those who graduated with flying colors from well-known university. But for the majority of our graduates, guys, let's admit it, every year they certainly experience some sort of difficulty, hard times landing on their first job. And so allow me to introduce this career that you might actually consider for yourself or for the people you know. By the way, the Supreme Court is just one of the government offices who hire and employ court stenographers. The Senate, the Court of Appeals, the Court of Tax Appeals, the Sandigan Bayan, they too have stenographers. Nationwide, there are actually more than 2,000 of us scattered all over the Philippine Islands. And despite that number, believe me, there are still vacancies all over the country. That is simply because some of us retire, some of us change career. Yung mga hindi makayanan ng pressure at challenge, or those who simply don't feel like being one after they have experienced the actual job. Some of us get promoted and some of us become lawyers. Yes, lawyers. That is just one of the opportunities I've mentioned kanina. But guys, there's always a need for a court stenographer all over or anywhere in the Philippines. So there, I've been mentioning about this career of being a court stenographer, but what it means to be a court stenographer in the first place. Basically, we're the ones who use our skills in stenography, among others, as our main tool in performing our job. Our duties, functions, and responsibilities. Stenography, it is an art or process of writing in shorthand. The shorthand, abbreviated symbolic method yan of writing, used to speed up course of writing compared to longhand, which is the most common method of writing a language. For more information about the duties and responsibilities of a court stenographer, I'm going to have to discuss that in a different video, guys. But for now, this is how you can apply as a court stenographer wherever you want. Just go to the trial court in your place, inquire for vacancies, then submit your application letter with your resume. I assure you guys, there's plenty of vacancies for court stenographers, especially now that new branches are being created. For instance, here in Makati City Hall of Justice, the Supreme Court added, if I'm not mistaken, 7 METI branches and 5 RTC branches. So that's a lot. Then I'm sure you also want to know about the compensation of a court stenographer. Well, I also have to discuss that in a different video. Okay, do I have anything more else to say? There's always a bright future for court stenographers now. So ano pang hinihintay mo? Wag na magpatumpik-tumpik pa, karaka-raka, apply na. Apply in your city or province, look for the trial courts there. And you can also contact me if you want to apply here in Makati. I'll be happy to help you guys. And that is all for now. Thank you for watching. More power. Bye!